I love the way that your bad guy was lit really subtly with the low-key lighting when he's playing with the cards and the blood over the black. And I like the way you use some kind of bleach bypass with the shots outside with the van. So yeah, it was the lighting was dark throughout, wasn't it? Because it's a sort of very dark movie.
Thanks for that. Could you tell us about our story and what did you like about how the clips went together?
Oh, I think it's a really, really unique idea to have the subject of gambling as a horror, because it is a subject now that worries parents and, you know, frightens people, that the mess your life can become through gambling. And I think that's really clever. You've tried to manifest that in sort of theme of a horror movie. Me personally,
I liked the whole thing.
I don't think so, because it was a teaser. I think it gave you enough to realise it was a horror about gambling, but it didn't really give away too much of the storyline or the narrative, and that's the point of the teaser, isn't it? So I thought it was good.
Oh, thanks for that. Like, so what was the iconic thing that you stood out to you?
The blood on the hand and the cards.
Can you give us a rating out of 10?
9 out of 10.
Oh, that's what you liked about the lighting.
The lighting? I really like the sort of very overcast look for the majority of the trailer had. For the majority of it, there was this real sense of sort of drama to all the scenes just because of the intensity of the shadows. There's a real sort of dichotomy between the light and the dark, and it was really emphasised in that trailer.
What do you think about the sound?
Sound was probably one of the only two criticisms I had with it, where I did feel like the rising noise that was in it didn't quite match the intensity of it. It just went on for a little bit too long. Not in a bad way, but in more a sense of the anticipation was all getting a little bit too much by the end of the trailer. Yeah, the bloody hand I thought was absolutely brilliant. Particularly that slow-mo shot, I think it's a reverse shot where the blood trickles back in, I thought was incredibly effective, especially for trying to get that main theme in of just utter damage. Having said that though, I also thought the one with the truck was really cool, just for production values. Like.
Where was that? Could you tell us what we could improve? I know you've already said, just to...
Yeah, only thing I'd say is there are a couple of cuts that were just a little bit rough. It was obviously, I'm guessing the idea was it was meant to be the sort of repeating sort of black, then image, then black, then image, then black. But it just felt a little bit too sort of at odds with the rest of the trailer, because it was quite a short trailer. It just didn't quite flow with the rest of it, which is a little bit too dragged out. Out of 10, I'd say a solid 7.
10.
I like how the sound really built up towards the end. It was like, it started gradual and then it just built up and built tension, and it gave some really great aura to the video. I like how the clips were laid out, so it started with a TV reporter and then there was playing cards with blood on it. The clips were put together, especially.
Just don't look at her!
Sorry. It's my I'll start again. Okay. I like how the clips were put together, so it built tension. It started with a TV reporter and he was playing in the background, and how they were playing cards and blood, and it was all those things you would expect, and it really felt like a horror movie. No, I don't think so. I'll probably make the music a bit louder and maybe more tense, but I think it was really good. I would say about 9.5.
Sound. It was quite like dramatic and like quite I don't know what else to say. It's really dramatic, and so it made it seem a lot scarier together. It was quite like an interesting storyline. Like there's not much like it, and the shots were quite. I don't know what to say about the shots. they were good.
Fast paced. Like fast paced.
They were quite fast paced, which was good.
Any improvements you can think of?
The shots with the van looked a little bit like, I don't know, fake. other than that, like, Nate.